Started it a little bit earlier this time.
Right.
My whole thing was to try to start a little bit earlier, but it's a little bit hard.
Yeah,
You know?
it is.
And if you guys are fathers out there, you guys would know. If you guys are mothers out there, you guys would know.
Hey,
You
happy
know
Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I know it's tomorrow, but happy Father's Day. Woo!
Yeah, I feel like this is a good generation of fathers. Yeah, because I do see that a lot of people that have children in our generation are actually present fathers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's more better fathers than not better fathers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I have seen...
No, yeah, there's always going to be the bad, but I'm saying
you're
compared
right.
to before where all the, the moms were single moms and stuff like that, it's
Makes
just
sense.
a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know?
So shout out to the dads out there.
Yeah, shout outs to the dads and congratulations.
Breaking curses and
Yeah.
that.
No, yeah. It's crazy. Like, just thinking about how, how much you have to grow as a, a father, and stuff like that is pretty insane.
Yeah, the mental growth.
Yeah.
Not only that, emotional, spiritual.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, it's
physical.
Crazy. Physical, yeah.
Stay healthy.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is. It's kind of crazy, well, and then that gives you the perspective of like our roles, because as much as I go through all of these changes, you're yourself going through, those kind of things.
And then, but like props to you as well, because as much as you're managing that, then it's the relationship, then the household stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another role. So it's a lot. So
yeah, it is. It's pretty cool.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of us. This is fire.
Yes.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what I always handshake, huh?
It's always so been funny. That.
Yeah, it's always been that. No, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Fathers. All the shout outs to all the fathers out there. I know there's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Woo!
And with that, there's also going to be a lot of families going through a lot of sadness and heartbreak because their fathers won't be there.
Yeah, this is a good point to bring up, because I understand, we want to celebrate, but at the same time we have to be cautious of what someone else is going through in these type of situations.
And that's our people, the community. So it really does hurt. It hits home because it's sad. It's sad to see a child in handcuffs. It's sad to see a kid go home to an empty house and wonder what happened to my mom, what happened to my dad.
Yeah, so many different stories that have surfaced. It's pretty crazy. Like the people that are there going through things and just how they're going about it and how outrageous it is.
Definitely.
It's definitely, something crazy.
And at the same time, beautiful to see everyone come together. Of course, there's always going to be, like you said, the bad people. Yeah. There's always bad and ugly in every place. Yeah. And, every type of people.
Yeah. But, sorry. Hold on. Hold that thought. Pick it up later.
Yeah, wait. He's not. He's not, dude.
That always falls. I gotta... Dude, it's crazy. That camera's giving me problems. No, but going back to the conversation, like, it is very, heartbreaking and painful to see this kind of stuff because, obviously we're Hispanic, so our parents come from this kind of stuff, and just seeing how much they've done, like as first person actually seeing the hard work that they put into, trying to succeed in this world, paying taxes, doing everything they need to do to, have good standings in the U.S. and how hard they work on that.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
I remember, practicing the test with my mom and my dad for the citizenship.
Yeah.
I remember, like the excitement of them getting it, and it's great, but it was hard work, like them working and taking, to take time off. I'm gonna say for my 5th grade graduation, I believe my mom didn't go just because she had to choose that day to go to get her citizenship instead. So it was either or, because they didn't have the luxury to take more than one day off, not even one, because making rent was insane.
Yeah, it was insane.
So just thinking of that, just right now it hit me. I'm like, oh, that's what happened.
That's a good, damn, that's crazy.
And I didn't think about it like that. I'm like, damn, no one was there. Like, when you see those videos of those kids sad that no one's there, and that happened to me, so I know that feeling of like, damn, no one's here.
Yeah.
But now as an adult, it's like, that was a sacrifice, because for me to not have to deal with that, or not have my kids be a translator like I was to them. You know what I mean? So it's just, wow. I was just I just figured something out.
That's powerful.
Yeah, but powerful. A lot of people are going through a lot of heartbreak at the moment. So Father's Day is really going to be a heartfelt holiday.
Yeah. I mean, you guys seen that on our Instagram. We've been posting a lot of, like all the situations that are happening, and just, just to give you guys a little bit of perspective of what's going on, through our platform. Because like I told you guys last time, even though we don't have a big platform, I still feel responsible to, at least spread the word to the audience that we have,
Right. Speak our mind on what's, what's going on, I guess.
Yeah. And, with that being said, there's like, I've seen a lot of different stories, of either people don't know what to say, so they don't say anything. Like, I'm talking about influencers. They want to cancel certain people like Wendy Ortiz because, she wasn't saying anything about it. Or Concrete, they were coming after Concrete too. Like, because, but he said something, but it was, like he did it in his own way. Like, just an expression, I guess, Yeah. So, and then he wrote a letter, like he wrote a letter and read it on the air on Power 106.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people were like not happy with what he said, and it's like what do you guys expect? Like people do it their way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone's different, but sometimes being in the light like that sucks. You know, because it's like, what do you want from me? Yeah. Like, what if I'm going through something that's that's affecting everyone, and it's affecting me right now, and I just don't want to speak about it, or I'm trying to handle it. It's happening to me, and I don't know how to act. I don't know, So you never know what someone's going through. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. Like, you never know. Just give people a chance and opportunity to just, like, talk about it in their own way when it's time. Yeah. Instead of like, okay, let's cancel everyone because they're not speaking about it.
Yeah, it's like people expect them to talk like that, but it's like some people don't know how to express that, or they're just not informed enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some people don't know just like to, spit out words, talk out of their ass,
Yeah.
And throughout and then if they have misinformed information, then it's like, well, you said.
Yeah.
Exactly. So then.
Yeah, it's not so like we said, it just has to be, and everyone is gonna pretty much express themselves how they want.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you can't be mad at that person for wanting to do it in their own way.
Yeah.
I just repeated myself so many different times right now, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense, like, how people hate on that.
Yeah, it's just
upsetting. It's preposterous to me.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absurd.
It's just the little thing that we need to buy.
Yeah, I need to come up with a new sound.
No. Oh my god. No, but yeah, so definitely if you're going through something, this Father's Day, or something happened or whatever, prayers go out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? LA is definitely, not only LA actually, there's a lot of different places that
cities there are with us, and they're supporting and standing with the Hispanic community.
Yeah.
Or with things that maybe it's not even Hispanic, because I have seen in a post, I did see an Asian guy get deported.
Yeah.
He was doing some time. He was on probation. I seen some kids that were in the system being taken from families
that's crazy.
Taking
in
care
the
of them.
system. I didn't see those.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
So it's like they're coming after. It's. I feel like it's planned. It's horrible.
Yeah. That's crazy, huh?
I feel like I have so much to say, but
Well, yeah, it's hard to speak about, because like everybody else, it's hard to express it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to, just see this, because you got to put yourself in that position. Like I was telling you guys, like, how can you do this to, let's say, you're put in this situation, how do you go about what's going on, like, in that moment? You know what I'm saying?
It's inhumane to see what's going on. It's not right,
Yeah, it's like if you look a certain color a certain way, it's like it doesn't matter if you have papers, like you said, or anything. It's like snatched you up and that's it.
At this point, it doesn't even seem like that's what they're doing. It's just looking like they're just, like you said, your color, you're in, you're being stopped, you're being pulled over, you're being questioned.
Yeah.
So it seems like we're being targeted.
Yeah. Yeah, and shout outs to everybody that's actually, out there protesting and doing something about it. You know what I'm saying? We're doing what we can to, that's why we put a little bit of a stop, if you guys notice, to the reactions, only because, we are going to start uploading this week, but I just wanted to put light on what was going on, and we started doing that on Instagram a lot. So, YouTube was, we did post one video for the last Latinx hip hop thing, but that was the only one,
Yeah.
So we're going to definitely start getting into all that next week. But in the meantime, we're just living this moment in history, this crazy stuff that's going on. But, the thing is, too, what we need to understand is I've been seeing a lot of different information to where, there's people that are getting exposed for, just stuff like that. Like, everything seems like it's planned, because if something bad is happening, it seems like everybody wants to record that. But it's like, that's like it's not nothing compared to them being peaceful,
right?
Because they're very peaceful,
Yeah, it's a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
But like I said to you before, being negative is such a big thing in the world.
Yeah.
So it's easy to sell. It's easy to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, let's just show negative shit.
Yeah.
Let's just show violence.
Yeah.
And it just influences people to just act accordingly.
Yeah.
And then it becomes chaotic, and there you go, the city's fucking trashed. And it's like, what did you do? Those are moms and pop stores. That's a community you're protecting.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Why are you destroying that same community? Yeah. That's deep too. Like, that's deep too. But no, that's deep.
No, yeah. But then again, those could be people hired,
Yeah, because I mean,
Trump supporters, or
Yeah.
because I've heard they could be hired. They're Trump supporters, or the list goes on. So we don't know. No one knows.
No, yeah, we don't know exactly.
This guy's in the community with the people.
Yeah, we haven't posted it yet, but there's a clip that we've seen where I am crediting everybody. So if I am able to see who is the person that posted it, I am tagging everyone. So it's not like I'm just taking content. I'm giving them their credit. That I took their stuff and just reposted it or whatever. Sorry, this thing like was listening to me. This thing was.
I don't think it's.
Huh?
I don't think it's ever gonna stop listening to you.
Oh yeah, it was like recording me. I was kidding. No, but yeah. So it's just like, what were we saying? See, I forgot what we were talking about right now. What just happened? What were we talking about? I forgot.
We were talking about the what's going on, the protests, the people, the fake people being in the crowds and acting like they're part of the community, but just.
Yeah, one of the biggest clips that I've seen is a rocker-looking person that just doesn't seem like they're there for the right reasons, and they're just tagging on the wall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And people are recording them and kind of showcasing, like, this is what's wrong. And that's the beauty about what's the social media stuff. This makes me think, why do they want to... This is deep. Should I ask it? Why? Okay, so prior to this, all these orders came into play because there was already a date to it, right?
Right.
So if it's already planned, and see, I lost my train of thought. Damn, that was crazy.
Stop doing things.
No, I was about to get super deep. Like on some very
Hey, you know what?
No, but that's like that's like already getting into conspiracy, I guess, what people would say, type shit.
Yeah.
But it's like it just gives me a different perspective, only because we see these things and the whole time it's peaceful, but the people that are doing the chaos, they're actually getting caught by the actual protesters and kicking them out.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that they're taking They're trying to take accountability towards the people and trying to keep the protest at peace.
Yeah.
which that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our people are the millennials. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Shit, I just burned myself out. I'm young.
I'm young. I'm young. We stay young, baby. You already know. Before we continue, make sure you guys hit that like button. That was a very dope conversation, man. But, you know, we were not going to be done. I'm just saying, make sure you guys hit that like button. Just because you guys, you know, we're here. But yeah, man. But our condolences go out to those families that are being affected by this.
Apart.
Yeah, and just, you know, whatever you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Just know that we're here together, and just express yourself, you know, how you feel. That way your voice is heard, because at this moment it's very important to let people hear us together in, you know, in this big battle, because, you know, we have rights. You know, it's understandable what they're saying, but it's like we have rights. Like, you can't just be doing the things that you're doing, because you guys are treating us like animals.
Yeah, these are tax-paying citizens.
Yeah, it's like
law-abiding citizens. They're not going after, you know, the bad people.
Yeah.
How they claim to be supposedly cleaning the city, and what the dude said, making America great. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's up with that?
Yeah,
you know,
the undocumented taxpayers. Did you hear the number?
Yeah,
90-something billion.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what?
And you know how expensive it is to, like I said, take time off of work, have a living here, you know, in LA, period, in the States, wherever, and then having to pay for appointments, for lawyers, for citizenship, for documents, for it takes time. So coming here is it's not illegal. You know, what they're doing is illegal. Snatching people off the street, that's kidnapping. That's illegal.
Off the streets,
of their homes. Of the school, churches,
the work,
hospitals.
Yeah, like the list goes on and on. Like, there's been so many videos as well of like the floreros that it's just a bucket there. Like, they got taken, or someone that was making tacos, they took like.
Yeah, maybe that's why I seen that bike. Remember I told you I seen a bike thrown in the bushes.
Yeah, so you never know. That could have been an incident. That could have been
someone that just got snatched.
Because you did mention there was a purple bike, beach cruiser, a purple beach cruiser, like, and you're like, that looks really nice. Like, yeah.
And I'm like, why would it be there? And no one's touching it.
Yeah.
So maybe someone saw it and is not going to touch it, because that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the love and respect we have for the people out here. It doesn't matter. I mean, as for me, like, I respect, like, you know, your opinion, you know, let's agree to disagree. Let's just, like, move on and just be cordial and just be polite and respectful, and that's it. Move on, you know? You don't have to hate and wish death upon anybody because they don't
agree
align with your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. It's
and the cool thing that I've seen is like a lot of people that voted for Trump, they are actually coming out and saying, you know, like, I was looking at this way in a financial aspect because of my business, but, you know, I know that this is wrong, and I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, you know, and then I hear people like, no, you did not make a mistake. You know what you did. It's like, people are allowed to make mistakes, but...
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Man,
and
you know, I did hear that they want him out. They're trying to vote, you know...
To impeach him?
Yeah, so... Let's see.
Yeah, let's see what happens. But, you know... But like I said, shout outs to the people that actually, you know, come out and just say what they... You know, why they did it or whatever. But it's like... It's understandable, you know, like, you got to really think that for people that, you know, at that time were, you know, having a business, they were going through that. So then it's like they hear good things that is going to elevate their business to the next level, that it's like, cool. And then they promised that it was, or they said that it was going to be just violent people and, criminals, you know, no, don't say the R word. You can't say the R word on YouTube.
Okay, great. You stopped me.
Yeah.
But you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you voted for. What's going on is inhumane. It's not right, and you got to stand for what's right.
Yeah.
You know, what's right is right. And this is not right. This is tearing family apart. You know, that's horrible.
It's sad.
That's heartbreaking. That's not right.
Yeah. No, it's not right. I think
I'm speaking. Yeah, I just get upset and I have no words after.
Yeah, and even though it was Donald Trump's birthday today, there was a big event, a big, walk in LA.
Walk of shame?
The No Kings protest. Yeah. So, dude, we posted something very beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm about to show you guys. Let me show you guys real quick. It was just like someone took a drone there and they flew it up, and you could see the sea of people that are there.
Wow.
Check this out, guys. This one right here. Look at this, babe.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead and move this. Ah. Look at that. It doesn't stop. It's still going. Look how... Oh, dude, that's beautiful.
And you see, us coming together is more powerful than one dude.
Yeah.
With bullshit laws, with bullshit makeup stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
We make history. We make things happen because of us. So, gotta stay together. Gotta stay strong.
Yeah, we gotta stay together. We gotta stay strong. And just remember, like, people have different views. We just gotta be understanding of what they believe in. But at the same time, we gotta stick together to be able to fight this battle. Because this is affecting literally Los Angeles. I seen, the clips of Santi Ali.
The future, man.
Dude, it's insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Devastating.
It's very devastating. Oh, man. I do, send out my love and condolences to the children as well that, are left alone or whatever happens, because I've seen of their parents get taken and they're here. Dude, there's just so much stuff going on social media.
Yeah.
That you're getting the real because people are there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like the news reporters.
News coverage. News are getting kicked out of places like this.
Yeah. Because like I told you.
Yeah.
They see something disruptive or they hire someone for something
because
disruptive.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what is meant to be out there to influence your mind to go like, all right, I'm going to go destroy my city. It's like, why?
Yeah.
We the people are going to have to pay for that and you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. And I've seen also that people that are trying to loot and stuff, they're being stopped by everybody. So everybody's a hero in this scenario.
I agree. Everyone is a hero. The community is looking out for the community, the people,
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
We're standing together.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see.
Yeah, I like it's just different colors. You're just seeing all colors, in this protest. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's true what you said, but I see one.
What do you see?
Yeah, I'm about to piss you off. Just, unity, togetherness, and family.
The political answer over here. The political answer. No, of course, I say that, but I'm just saying, like, realistically, just looking, because how they were having that argument of, Kendrick Lamar has like Latino people that support him and stuff like that, and and all that argument.
I get what
what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like,
pushing a button.
No, you're not pushing my buttons. I just see, like, it's just beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's really cool.
Yes. Yes.
That's so cool, man. There's no time for division.
No wrong.
Yeah, no wrong at all. That's crazy. Adolfo, what up? What up? He said Nanselly is here early.
I am here early. And you know what? I might leave early too, though.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I might. I just might. But
we'll see. We'll see how the night goes. You see how the night goes. We are trying to make this happen with real life stuff. Our kids. You know what I'm saying? So
kids.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because it's a live show, right? You guys get to see my real life.
Yeah, exactly. You
my
get
real
to
life
see
life.
me be like, hey, Do it. Do what you gotta do now.
That's what I sound like to you?
No, me. I'm doing that to you.
Oh, wow. Dude. He wants to fight me so bad.
No, I'm just...
Fight me then. Say something to me.
No, I'm having
Say something to me.
Whoa, you're beautiful. There.
Thank you, baby.
There. I'm just kidding.
No me hagas así con attitude. You see, there's no way he's gonna yell at me. He can't even do anything to me, and I get mad.
Nah, we have a great time. We have a great time.
I don't get mad. It's just, I don't know. It's
just fun.
I'm very like.
It's just fun. I put words in your mouth. It's fun. Anyways, so how you guys doing?
And then yeah,